all, and welcome to tonight's beer review, which I am dubbing the No Bailout Review, because tonight's the first night that I didn't have to get bailed out while washing dishes. You know, someone else having to jump in, or someone else having to go and pull the dried racks and place them out front. And I'm pretty happy about that. And my back is getting better at it. I have a headache right now, probably because tension, but it didn't crap out on me while at work. So I made it all the way to the end of the shift, and I made it out in record time. Not as good as the usual dishwasher, but not enough so that it was not just the manager there standing there tapping his foot, So before 11 o'clock. And even better yet, while I was cleaning the dishes, opened up one of the big heating trays, and there's a big old Osso Buco. Apparently they had miscounted, and there was one extra. So I washed my hands, grabbed it, because I didn't have any utensils, grabbed like a takeout thing and slapped it in there. And I had that along with some puttanesca. And I'm really full right now. But unfortunately, what am I going to be reviewing tonight? I'm going to be reviewing my least favorite beer in the world. And that is, of course, Corona. Why is Corona my least favorite beer in the world? Because it is, one, it is expensive. It is because it's an import. It is far too expensive for the low quality. Why is it low quality? Clear bottle. Why is it a clear bottle? I don't know why it's a clear bottle. Someone just wants their beer to get bad. That's like selling milk that's opened to the world and kept in a warm shelf. Or, selling bread that someone has sprinkled mold all over. So, beer in a clear bottle. Idiotic. Light has hit it. It is going to be bad. Do not drink beer in a clear bottle. There's reasons why you do not put beer in a clear bottle. 2. It tastes bad. It tastes really bad, even if it's not in a clear bottle. If you pour it out from a can, it's still a crap beer. That's why you got to put lime in it. Not because lime makes it better, because lime makes it palatable. Not drinkable, not attractive. It makes it so it doesn't taste god-awful. And yet people pay extra money for this god-awful swill. You can go and spend it on something like a 6er Pabst Blue Ribbon and at least get a macro brew that's not utterly horrible. There's umpty million macro brews that are better than this, that are cheaper than this. So why am I reviewing it? Well, because this isn't just a beer review channel for beers that I like. It is a beer review channel for all beers, including beers that I don't like, and it'll probably taste even worse because this has been sitting in my grandfather's hot storage room for maybe like 6 months or something. So it's also probably a bit baked as well as, light struck. And for the first time ever, I'm kind of glad that I have post-nasal drip. Okay. I'm actually going to be pouring this out. When has anyone ever actually poured out a Corona? By the way, 4.6 ABV for anyone who cares. Give it a nice vigorous pour here. Clear piss yellow. Yeah, nicely carbonated. Looks attractively carbonated. With a fizzy, quickly receding head. It smells of sickly sweet malts, very corny, and skunk. Trying to smell some hops underneath there, but maybe there was hops at one time, but light destroyed them all. How do people drink this? You would only drink this if you hate yourself. This tastes like shame and bad decisions. Okay, seriously, I'm going to try to Well, after this review is done, I'm probably going to drain pour. But let me try to. Up front, skunk. Just horrible, horrible skunkiness. Continues throughout the entire. Excuse me, it's causing my nose to... It's causing my nose to just water up and as a self-defense, form of self-defense. Okay, I'm going to try to say one good thing, and that is it's prickly on the palate, so that kind of numbs it, so you don't taste it as much. Literally, this stuff is so bad, my sinus is just like... Underneath that skunkiness, really cloying sweetness. There's some remnant bitterness from the hops, but not enough to go and clear the palate of the skunkiness or the cloying sweetness. Excuse me, I'm going to blow my nose again. Literally, this stuff is just causing my sinuses to... I was clear before, and just a few sips of this is like... It's also causing my eyes to water up. It's like drinking skunk spray. I'm very glad that this is highly carbonated. It just allows it to not taste so horrible. This has been like the first really god-awful beer that I've had since Miller Fortune. Even Bud Light is like eons better than this. It is. This is the beer that they have on tap in hell. Keep on feeling like I'm getting used to the flavor, but why do people drink this? Why? Why? Seriously, I don't have a cold. It's not my postnasal drip. It's just like so bad. It's just causing my mucous membranes to water. Now, okay, I've had enough of this. So let's just wrap this up, because I am not going to punish myself anymore. This is not a hit against Mexican beers. Those of you who have, gone through my various beers reviews have known that I've actually rated some Mexican macro lagers pretty well. In fact, Negro Modelo is one of my favorites when it comes to macro lagers. In that, if I go to a liquor store that has no craft beer whatsoever, I'm pretty sure to find Negro Modelo, and that will be my go-to beer, along with Pabst Blue Ribbon. For, just picking up beer in a store that has zero craft beer options. So this is not a hit on, Mexican beer. There can be good Mexican beer. I've never had Mexican craft beer, but I'm sure it's pretty awesome. There can be good Mexican macro lagers. Bohemia is even better than Negro Modelo, but it's actually pretty hard to find. This is a hit on this particular beer with its huge, cool cash. See commercials from it. You see people drinking this stuff like, it makes them look cool. But it's god awful. It's like, it's being cool meant being punched in the face. Would you get punched in the face? Drinking Corona is like getting punched in the face. Or drinking skunk piss. Don't do it. This is the first time I'm going to say, just don't do it. Usually, if I don't like a beer, I say, well, tastes may vary. People may like, no, this is one of those very rare clear times when I say, just don't do it. This is an insult. And you should not be drinking this. This is not some, I'm a beer hipster, ooh, mackerel Irish. No, it's just god-awful. It's just god-awful. And I just want you to not submit yourself to that horribleness. Well, that's the beer review for tonight. Usually I send you off with a toast, but I'm really done with this. It's going down the rest of my draining, and I'm going to go and open up an IPA to clear my palate. That's your beer review for tonight, folks. Very different from the usual tenor, wasn't it?